if you're so this morning I was going through my routine and I noticed something in one of the AI groups I hang out in on Facebook, and I apologize now. I missed the person's name who shared this, but I wanted to share this with you because it really instantly changed the output that I was given from using ChatGPT. So this is what I saw, and I'll put this in the post so you can copy and paste it if you like, or maybe I can hit share and it'll work that way. But no, I'll paste this below. But system instruction absolute mode, and then it explains what absolute mode does. And so I pasted it at ChatGPT. It says understood absolute mode is active. Proceed. I'm like, okay, cool. But so what are the advantages and so forth? And it started giving me advantages and, don't ask questions. It's telling me how I should change how I work with ChatGPT, right? So give it commands. Don't say, well, how could I plan for this? Just say, write a plan for this. So pretty interesting. So in another chat, I went and I said absolute mode on. Well, let me back up. First of all, I asked it, okay, what other modes are there? Right? So let's see, list the other modes that exist. So did you know there was 14 modes? A couple of them you can't access because they're for internal purposes, right? Like developer mode. You're not ChatGPT, but pretty neat. And so how would I use each mode? I said, all right. It explains how to use each mode. I won't bore you with all the details, but what I'm realizing is some of this happens automatically. Right, if you tell it to give me a step-by-step or give me a standard operating procedure, then it automatically is in instruction mode, right? But absolute mode was neat because activate explicitly system instruction absolute mode. So here's all you need to do. Take this, system instruction absolute mode, and then it says give it strict directive prompts with no soft edges. Avoid questions, pleasantries, or exploratory tone. Example, document how to use N8N to generate Zoom attendance codes and write them to GHL. For me and people wired like me, the INTJ, which loves efficiency, hates BS, and doesn't care about ego or credit or drama, only wants the most efficient, best outcome regardless of who supplied that, right? That's how my brain works. You tend to get bogged down in all this nonsense answer that ChatGPT gives you. And so I can't stand that, right? Because it takes me a half hour to train myself to ask ChatGPT correctly or tell it correctly for what I want. It takes forever. So I know I'm not the only one with that problem. So I'm thinking, okay, take this system instruction absolute mode, paste it into your ChatGPT, and then roll and see what the differences are. Let me know in the comments after you've given that a try. I'm not trying to do anything other than engage with you on this because I thought it was a really cool thing to do. So let me know how it goes. Hope it helps.